couple days ago, I told you about how to improve your email marketing campaigns. Today, I want to give you a word of warning about using emotion in any kind of emails. Stay tuned. Colin Receiver here. The title of this podcast is a perfect example of why it's so hard to communicate emotion by email. The words are pretty straightforward when you don't emphasize any of the words over the others. Why dentists will never communicate by email. But if you emphasize dentist, it leads you to believe that some people can communicate by email, just not dentist. If you emphasize never, it leads you to believe that indicate a finality that can't be overcome. If you emphasize communicate, it means dentists can do certain things by email, but communication just isn't one of them. And if you emphasize email, it means dentists can communicate, just not by the medium of email. So, how did you read the title? The answer to that question probably depends on your own individual experience and prejudices. That's exactly what happens when someone reads your email. Without the benefit of vocal inflection, words in the email are flat and ambiguous in meaning. A study on the topic showed that recipients understood the emotion of a message 20% less often than the sender expected. When the same message was expressed by voice, misunderstandings happened only 4% of the time. Another study compared how well people form interpersonal relationships by talking in person or by sending emails. Now, shocker, people have to work harder, but are more likely to form positive impressions when conversing in person. So, what can we do to overcome this? Here's a couple suggestions. Number one, don't let an email be the end game when reaching out to prospects. Don't ask for replies, ask them to call or call them back. Number two, assume positive intent. When reading an email that seems to be terse, rude, or angry, assume you're misinterpreting the response and assume the person means no harm. Number three, use clear emotional words to express how you feel. A comment like, "I'm happy to tell you," or even, "I'm disappointed that you feel that way," could be misinterpreted. Avoid sarcasm or humor that would require you to change your tone of voice for someone to understand. And, as with most things, when in doubt, leave it out. I hope this has been helpful. Send me some examples of when you or someone you know has had a misinterpretation by email, and I'll try to use some of the best ones. You can reach out by email or email me directly, Colin@smartboxwebmarketing.com. Thanks for watching and keep moving forward.